Fikile Mbalula has definitely responded to the MK political party when they decided to say, let's restructure, right? We are going to remove the president, which was Uban Tlantla Khumalo, if I'm not mistaken, and now officially we are going to make Zuma the president. There is a political look. In fact, let me say that was a political strategy. It was not just a move. That was a chess game. And let me explain why I say that was a chess game at its best. It was a chess game because what these people wanted to do, they wanted to make sure that Jacob Zuma does not appear on anywhere near the ballot paper, right? So that it does not, it will not be clear and the people will lose the confidence in voting for MK because Jacob Zuma, the person whom they love the most, they can't see him on the ballot paper. This, the genius or the elders who are behind MK looked at it, they were like, there's actually one way, there's actually a possibility that Jacob Zuma might be removed when they go to Raymond Zondo's court, right? So, but they were like, let's find another way of making sure that Jacob Zuma is on the ballot paper, even if he's removed as a participant in this list, as a parliamentary candidate. But let's make sure that we build voters' confidence by making sure that Zuma's image is on the ballot paper. But then they were like, how are we going to do that? They applied the similar strategy that was applied by IFP. IFP noticed that we were going to lose vote. What a better way, in fact, they said there's no better way but to use the following strategy. Before we get into the strategy, I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. So EIFP, they were like, we have our structures, we have our president, but wait, though we have our structures, though we have our president, we will still keep the image of Ugatsha Buthelezi, Umangosuthu, there. Because that's the image that resonates with a lot of people. It will be on the ballot paper. So the MK party, they were like, actually that strategy works. And it will work wonders if we do it too. Because we are trying to build voters' confidence. How best can we do that? Except we say Zuma is the MK party leader. They will never remove him on the ballot paper. Like it or not, when a voter is going into the ballot paper, they will find the image of Jacob Zuma, who represents now the MK party, officially a leader of the MK political party. So I am saying to you, the strategy to restructure this, it was them responding to something, responding to a move to have him eradicated completely anywhere near the ballot paper, because then you destroy voters' confidence, right? Thus, they might end up deciding there and there to vote for ANC. So no, let's make sure that we remind them by putting the image of Jacob Zuma Now, take a look at what Fikile Mbalula says. Take a look at what Fikile Mbalula has got to say here.
It has been a firm position. It's no longer a rumor. President Zuma is campaigning, has taken a particular posture. The NEC advised in Bombela that as we meet post, will then reflect and make a political statement. And then that political statement will also entail the matters you are asking about in relation to the ANC's constitution and the standing of President Zuma. And today we have arrived at that point where the NEC has met, and then just be patient. When we are done, we'll give you to you. You can answer your questions. And we will clearly explain to you the rules and the constitution of the ANC as guided by the National Executive Committee. So there is no fear on our part. It's a point where, as a party and an organization, we are a responsible party. And in this instance, President Zuma, exceptionalism is a matter that the National Executive Committee itself have said when it reflects that let's apply ourselves on our rules, guided by our statutes, and pronounce at a particular time. So there has not been a firmed up position of the organization in terms of what do we say. It has just been individual reflections on President Zuma by structures of the ANC.
So, Fikile Mbalula, basically they are saying, we have reached a point where we now are forced to make a decision that we either take Jacob Zuma into a disciplinary hearing and ultimately dismiss him or expel him as a member of the ANC. We have reached that decision, and that decision was propelled by Jacob Zuma's move. But what is going to do to Jacob Zuma? We'll talk about that shortly. The decision to decide that, you know what, we need to discipline this man. We need to remove this man from far away from the ANC. We need to make sure that we get rid of him right now. That decision was propelled when Jacob Zuma became the president of Umkhonto weSizwe, and now at some point Jacob Zuma called it his own political party. I think it was after the local outside Johannesburg court, when they were done with that court, he called it my political party. You know what I'm saying? That created a dilemma. Now that he's officially the president of MK, and the ANC is caught now, they are forced to act. But what it does, it is going to create more people. It is going to push more people to Jacob Zuma. You see, when I look at this, I laugh because in all of this, I'm seeing a chess game. You know what I'm saying? At its best, right? I'm seeing this chess game that is playing up, and chances are, even when the ANC dismisses Jacob Zuma, chances are Jacob Zuma already knows how he's going to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Chances are he already know what he's going to do with them. Why? Because Jacob Zuma, he is always 5 steps ahead. He always plan ahead. Those are some of the lessons that I've learned from this man. I'm not a politician, definitely not. But generally, lessons that I can learn, I've learned that, you know what, when you plan ahead. You know, you must look at things in all sides, and you must be able to balance matters and be able to say, oh, this is going to be the problem. Oh, this is going to be the problem. This is going to be a problem. And have a solution before, you know what I'm saying, you get there, before you get hit hard by those problems. You must have a solution. That is what I'm learning from Jacob Zuma. He already have a solution for that. That I can guarantee you. He already have a solution for that. But you and I can anticipate an ANC that is going to make an announcement anytime soon from now. That announcement is in relation to Jacob Zuma, whether or not they are going to expel Jacob Zuma. But I'm telling you, if they do that, they will not do that without processes such as taking him into the dispute resolution chamber or disciplinary hearing, whatever name you want to give it, I don't care. But one thing that I care about is the fact that I don't think they will take him to such, not unless otherwise they first take him through I don't think they're just gonna expel him like that. I think they will first want to take him through such processes. You know what I'm saying? Knowing exactly that the ultimate goal right now is just to get rid of him, but they will not want to do that. And this process, by the way, the process of taking him into the disciplinary hearing, blah blah blah, it is aiming as at making the NC look like they are taking a necessary steps, right? Whereas they are actually delaying everything and they don't want to do it before the 29th of May. They want people to first go to vote, then they can make decisions after that. The same thing that they are doing with job employment in South Africa. There's an article that was released recently which state that ANC has told, I think it's Anglo-American, that please don't continue with your retrenchment. Pause it until we are done with elections. Then when we are done with elections, then people are gonna people are gonna lose their jobs. So you can see that it is a strategy of the ANC. They are petting that, you know what I'm saying? They always want to do things like that. So let's get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about what is transpired here. You and I, guys, definitely we're going to meet in the comment section below because, wow, it is very interesting to see how these things are unfolding. It is very interesting to see how this politics is basically unfolding in this country. So please don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will be notified next time I post a new video. But until such a time, good people, please take care.